What up, Keepers of the Flame? Let's get an Aquarius read done. Happy New Year to everybody. Hope y'all doing fantabulous. What do we need to know for Aquarius universe? What kind of messages need to come through? What do they need to know about this lovely new year? Okay, so your roots of the read are the Emperor, the Ace of Cups, and the Tower. Okay, buckle up, Buttercup. 10 of Cups, starting off the read. Okay, then we have the Page of Wands in reverse, the Moon card in the upright. Then we get the Knight of Pentacles. Then we get the Knight of Cups in reverse. Page of Swords. Hanged Man. And then 2 of Swords in reverse. King of Cups and the 6 of Swords in reverse. What the heck, man? Those are shark-infested waters. Oh, chow. Okay. You got a decent root system, but you are getting a Tower moment without a doubt here. You got 10 of Cups. One or both of you is trying to look at your subconscious here. And it's taking the F forever. You might be, I don't know, playing with each other's heartstrings here. Then you got the Page of Swords coming in with mental clarity. Taking a different perspective, but still not quite sure on which way to go. Then the King of Cups and the 6 of Swords shows up. This is going to be your week to communicate in an honest and authentic way with mental clarity. Something here is, you're looking at it, you're trying to look at it anyway. Either maybe one of you doesn't see it, or one of you is obsessing over it. Or maybe one of you doesn't see it and the other is obsessing over it. Dun, dun. Isn't that the classic in the relationship? The one party's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And like you go about your day and it's the only thing you can think about because you're like, Knight of Cups, dude. Somebody's screwing with the heartstrings here. And somebody's trying to bring some mental clarity forward. Different perspectives. Okay, so just because one or the other party does not see it, does not make this okay. See what she's doing right there? That is a big effing no-no. Just because we refuse to see it does not mean we get to cause big owies. Okay. Get that off my chest. All right. Apparently they agree. Oh, yeah. This is going to be a 10 of Swords moment. 10 of Cups turned into the 10 of Swords. And there's your 10 of Cups in reverse. Shit. Then you got the Fool. Trying again. Trying the King of Cups. There you go. That's in the upright, though. Okay. So you are going to try to give this all your heart. Or maybe they are. I'm not sure. Somebody's coming forward here, stepping off the cliff and being like, that's it. Everything. You get it all. All of my precious love. Here. Legit. Coming in with a cool, ice cool glass of water, which I think every Aquarius could appreciate. So let's get the Moon and the Knight of Pentacles here. Please and thank you. One. The Hanged Man, right above the other Hanged Man. We could be dealing with a Pisces. 4 Swords. And the Ace of Swords. Okay, so in order to gain mental clarity, you're going to have to take a different perspective. Possibly transform something through reflection, meditation, whatever the heck you want to call it, sitting alone with it and letting everything kind of rest, poos, baba, all that other good stuff, to get to a state of, okay, I see it clearly now. I understand where it's coming from. I've looked at the abyss, and now it's taking form up here. Knight of Cups in reverse, Page of Swords. That energy makes me a wee bit concerned. Just a tad. Okay. Just a wee bit concerned. 3 of Wands. 3 of Swords, 3 of Wands. The Sun in reverse. Okay. So you've got the Moon and the Sun here. One is in the upright. The Moon is in the upright. The Sun's in reverse. Okay. So you do have I don't know if this is you trying to pair with yourself to try to bring about your own happiness, or if this is another person. Now you're both in reverse. Different perspective. Taking the Hangman's perspective. You're turning them both upside down. Do what you got to do. Take your own process. There's nothing... Sometimes that needs to happen. Oop. Bottom of the... That one's on the bottom of the deck. And this one's on the bottom of the deck. Enlightenment. Coming to conclusion here. Well, that changes your first 10 of Swords. And maybe that's what happens. When you're like, look at the toxicness, darling. Are we going to look at the toxicness? Because I'll get toxic with you. If you want the toxic. And sometimes that does... not always. But if they gently do it and be like, I could be this way to match yours. Do we really want to step into that? Is that going to be our happiness? And then maybe the maturity shows up. Not always. That's only if you're in your safe space. If you don't have a safe space with this person, this is not your read. Sorry, love you. But then enlightenment steps in, okay? So if this person is indeed has malicious intent, which, hang on. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. 7 of Swords in reverse. Justice. The Star, which is you. 9 of Swords. Can't always be sunshine and rose with Aquarius, but I don't... What's up with this King of Cups and the 6 of Swords? I don't see anybody walking away here, so. Okay, just one card then. All right, 7 of Cups in a reverse. No other options. 6 of Swords. You're going to stay in your shark-infested waters here because you don't have another choice. Or at least you think you do. What is happening? 2 of Cups in reverse on the bottom. Emperor and the Ace of Cups in the Tower for Aquarius, please. It's okay. We all hit hiccups. Doesn't mean it's the end of the world or the relationship. Temperance in reverse. Page of Pentacles in reverse. There it is. That can't be it. Okay. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. 3 of Swords in reverse. Okay. So you're learning No third parties. But you're learning. This is like the three of, like the heart, 3 of Swords that you have over here, where it's heartache. But you're learning now. You're healing from it and you're learning. And I don't know if this is you maybe getting counseling or if this is, I don't know. Maybe you're reading a couples help therapy-ish book thing. I don't know what you're doing here, but it's working. It's helping. And maybe this is you trying to pair with yourself, and you need to invite a third party in again to help with this. And maybe you just need to pair with yourself anyway, so that way you can better pair with another person, whether it be right now or in the future. Pairing with yourself, not just for romantic, ooey gooey love, but like pairing with others in a way that's healthy and fulfilling and not necessarily boundary. Because if it's a healthy union, you don't really need to start, because if the other person is a healthy person, they're not going to want to push in on your own space. They're not going to want to walk into your life and just totally F it. You know what I mean? So those people typically don't need boundaries, because you already kind of auto do it. You know, I don't know how to say it. The people who live in a different paradigm, mindset, whatever have you, need the boundary structure. But when you love someone, you're gonna have this. You're just, you don't, there's no saying to yourself, gee, we're squabbling, we're arguing, we're not seeing eye to eye here. Let's just call it quits because my heart is hurting. That's not how a relationship functions. And if you think it is, do not get into one, because because this doesn't need to come to an end here. It just needs to, you're keeping your own. You're holding your own, Aquarius. You're like, yeah, I got all these other butterflies, but I just want you, darling. You're like, you got it. It's just, these happen. They always happen. And I don't see this being the end. You're just needing to, like, either pair, well, okay. Irregardless, bond with yourself. Pair with yourself. And then you can better pair bond with other people. Romantic or otherwise. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, ebbs and flows. Okay. I'm keeping that thought to myself. I can make a list of shower thoughts. Okay. All right. Ebbs and flows. Oh, we've got another one under here. Oh, perfect. It has the time. Okay. There will always be moments where we find ourselves unable to find our place within the world. Those we once knew have fallen away, and those we have yet to form trust and loving relationships are yet to come. We are sometimes given responsibilities to care for on our own when we thought they would be shared. It is natural to contemplate what we may be doing quote-unquote wrong or is lacking in us, but this will pass. The truth is, we all go through the initiations of companionship and solitude, of intimacy and estrangement, of deep understanding and the grief of being misunderstood or abandoned. This moment is the ebb, but soon the flow of companionship will come. Friendship and love will surely flow back to you, as too will that true and deep sense of belonging. Okay, this is peculiar because this card is 31 and then you got 13 too. So if you're a numbers person, heave ho. Okay. So there is a consistency to true companionship. Without contact, whether physical or words, for a time, some friendships and connections wither. Others remain as bright as they were the last time you saw each other. Some friendships withstand distance, time apart, and even enforced separations. We set our course, and our paths may divert and part, but in time they will converge again, joining as seamlessly as two rivers flowing into one, then parting again. Let the moments of true connection flow, and know those who truly love you will simply reach out their hand and open their arms, or even dance within the space only your two energies combined can create when the time to be together comes again.